Hello everyone, and welcome to this thing called, I don't know, because I've never done something like this. But my name is Victoria, as you guys may or may not know, and I am going to show you guys how to paint. I've been painting the inside of this building for the past couple of days. All these blue parts I've painted, and now I'm trying to paint the walls orange, because I'm going to do some graffiti in here and stuff, but I need to get my base color, or my base coat. So I was thinking about it, and I know there's a lot of how-tos and explanations on the YouTubes of how to do stuff. We're going to paint, and as you can see, this is my last endeavor of painting in here. So we're going to work on that. So I have here my color, which is called apricots. Is this lovely orange color, as you can see there. So I'm going to open this puppy up, and the first thing you need to know about painting is how to open a paint can. Before you open your can, you want to shake it like a Polaroid picture. So you shake your paint, you can hear it, kind of jostling around in there. And then you get you a handy-dandy thing. I don't even know what this is, but it's got a tip like that. I don't know, but you stick it in the side and you pry it up like a boss. Kind of work your way around the can until you have it loose enough to where you can pop it off. Ooh, look at that color. Now, a lot of people would tell you that you need to, or you can use the lid for little touch-ups. You take your lid and your brush, it's my brush, and you just kind of, dab on there a little bit, get some paint on the tip of your brush, and you just kind of go in the corners like this. See that? That is nice. That is a nice thing I've done for the wall. So you just want to kind of do that. I'm not a professional. I don't really care if I get, some paint blended over. But some people might be a little touchy on that. Now, if that's a problem, you just get a skinnier brush, because this is kind of fat. So this material is kind of harder to spread paint on, but that's okay. We don't mind. Alright, so after you've done that on the walls you've previously painted, you might say, Victoria, this brush will take forever to paint this whole thing if it doesn't spread right. See, look, I'll show you how it spreads. That's about all you can get out of it. And you just kind of smear it around with your brush. So that sucks, right? It does. It really does. So, a lot of people would tell you to use a paint roller, You go out, you get a big paint tray, you pour your paint in there, you get a roller. But this is a do-it-yourself, okay? Some people are broke. Some people don't have money to get all the professional painting tools needed. So here's how I paint. You take your bucket of paint, and you just kind of stick your hand in there. You feel around for a good amount that you may think needs to be on your hand. You kind of dip your hand in there. Paint is cold. And then after you think you've got a reasonable amount, you don't want to get too much, because then, well, it just might be a little sloppy. But I think that's a good amount, don't you? It's dripping off my hand and kind of going everywhere. I think that's a good amount. And then you just kind of slap the wall like it owes you money. And then you sort of just rub your hand over it. Look how much faster that process is. And you get to finger paint again. I know a lot of you guys miss that. I know I do. So you just kind of rub it on the wall like you don't even care. Because guess what? I don't care. So you want to, get a refill, And it's alright if I drip on the floor because I'm putting a rug in here, so that'll be okay. Now if you want double productivity, you might want to just go ahead and put the paint can on the ground and put both hands in and just kind of stir it around that way. I mean, it doesn't really matter what you do, you just got to get the paint on the wall. Now there's a nice even coat of paint on the wall right now. It's great. It's fantastic. You can't go wrong with this method. I don't know why people haven't done it before. I mean, who cares if you get messy? That's the fun of painting, right? Right? And to increase productivity even more, now that you got both of your hands covered, you simply take your hands, get them nice and wet with paint, and you just hit 2 walls at once. I feel like Picasso right now, you know? You just... After you've done this for a while, you might just want to say, hey, I think I'll just stick to graffiti. In that case, go to town. You could just have a blast. I don't even care. I don't think anyone else should care. You might even want to spread it with your head. You know, just kind of stick your head and rub the paint all over the wall. You know, if you can't afford a roller, your head is just as much like a sponge as a roller, right? That would be ideal as well. Paint also is really moisturizing. My skin is really soft right now. I also have orange spit, and I've somehow become a pirate in this process. I don't know. But hey, send me your DIY suggestions on what you think I should make a video for next. Until then, I'm going to go try and get paint out of my mouth. Bye, guys. Ugh. Feel that orange goodness.